was at the school. I didn't go to commencement exercises because in 1948 I was playing for the Baxter Springs Whiz Kids, and Tom Greenwade, the Yankee scout in that area, was going from his home in Willard, Missouri to Broken Arrow, Oklahoma to sign a shortstop, and I think the guy finally got $35,000. But anyway, on his way through Baxter, he saw this ball game. The Baxter Springs Whiz Kids, I think you could be 18 to play on that team, and I was about 16 at the time. Anyway, he stopped to watch the game. I hit a home run right-handed in the river, and I hit a home run left-handed in the river. And after the game was over, Tom Greenway came over and started talking to me, and my dad was there, and said, "Would you like to play for the Yankees?" And I said, "My God, that's been my lifelong dream, you know, to play in the major leagues, much less with the Yankees." Anyway, he said, "Well, I'm not allowed to talk to you right now because you're not out of high school yet, but when you graduate out of high school, if you don't talk to any other scouts or anything or sign with somebody else, I'll be at your school the day you graduate." Sure enough, when in 1949, the day that I was supposed to graduate, Tom Greenwade was at the school. I didn't go to commencement exercises because the Whiz Kids was playing in Coffeyville, Kansas that night, and he talked the principal and the superintendent into letting me out to go play in that game so he could see me play another game, and I had another good game. So he signed me up, and he signed me to the Class D contract with Independence, Kansas. I think I got a $500 bonus and $1,500 to finish out the season. It was already June when school was out. So anyway, I go up to, my dad drives me up to Independence, and Harry Kraft was the manager. I never will forget this. My dad took me in, and he says, "You know, I've never been away from home yet." He said, "I know you probably you're a little worried, you know, about trying to play professional sports at your age." I was only 17 at the time, but he said, "These guys will be, you'll like it. You're gonna be good. You'll do good. Don't worry about it." Anyway, he takes me in, introduces me to Tom himself and myself to Harry Kraft, who was the manager at Independence at that time, and he said, "Harry," he said, "I've taught this kid everything I can teach him. I'm turning him over to you." And probably one of the biggest breaks I ever had, because Harry Kraft was really a great minor league manager. We had a great ball club there. A lot of them, but 3 or 4 of them ended up being in the major league. Steve Crayley, Bob Weisler, and some of the guys. Lou Skees. Anyway, I ended up finishing the year there. We won the pennant, and I had a pretty good year. I think I hit it 313 or something like that. The next year, we all went to Joplin, which is Class C. Well, I had a tremendous year at Joplin, except for playing shortstop. I think I led the league in errors. Anyway, Harry Kraft says now, he tells me now that every time the minor league managers have to send in a report on their players every month in the minor leagues. And Harry Kraft said every report he sent in, he told the Yankees that they shouldn't leave me at shortstop. They should get me off of shortstop. And sure enough, you know, the next year in '51, when they brought all the best rookies or minor league players to Phoenix for their rookie school, the first thing Casey said was, "We've got to get him off the shortstop." You know, Joe D was getting, he was 35 or 36 years old, and I could outrun anybody out there. Had a good arm, and I just couldn't play shortstop. So Casey said, "What we're going to do is teach this kid how to play in the outfield," and he did, and the rest is history.